Hi and welcome. It's Roxanne.
And Jill.
We are making green chili chicken tortilla casserole today. That is what it's going to look like before you put it in the oven. Here are the steps. I will show you the ingredients at the end. We're going to put 1 medium onion chopped along with 2 cloves of garlic in our bowl. We're going to add 2 cups of green chili. These are already seasoned roasted green chili. You're available at Costco. See a previous video on our green chili dip for the label. This is a can of condensed cream of chicken soup. We're just gonna put that whole thing in there. All right, we're gonna mix it on up. Scrape it on out, get all those good bits. And one thing to note is that if you use green chili that isn't seasoned, just roasted, not salted and seasoned, you're gonna wanna add a little bit of salt and definitely more garlic. We are not adding salt because we also using 1 cup of sour cream, since we're using pre-seasoned green chili. Okay, and now to make this casserole, you want to cook 1.5 pounds of chicken breast too. We're gonna, after we stir this good bit up, we're gonna add in the chicken breast and smother that chicken breast. One last thing we're gonna put in there is 1/2 cup of chicken broth. You can do this from a carton or from a previously cooked batch of chicken. We did our chicken in the Instant Pot, so we have some handy right here. We're just gonna get a couple scoops to add up to 1/2 cup. Don't worry, it's awesome. Okay, great. Then once that's decently mixed up, we're gonna take our pre-shredded 1.5 pounds of chicken breast right into the mix. There we go. Yep, all right. Don't worry, hands are clean, there it goes in. Okay, doesn't have to be perfectly shredded. We're showing you how moms get things done. Okay, perfection's overrated. This is really good and you can improvise. We use regular sour cream for the full fat yumminess, and we're gonna use minimal carbs by, we're also taking a very nice shortcut step. Instead of frying tortillas and then letting them cool, we're gonna use just tostadas ready to go, okay? So you're gonna basically make lasagna at this point. If you wanted more carbs, you could smear some on the bottom and put a layer on top, but we're just gonna do 1 layer in the middle to minimize the carbs. These are each 11 grams of carbs, so you really should only need about 4 or 5, which means for a family of 4 to 6, you're only getting about 12 to 15 grams of carb a person, which is awesome for a meal. This has good stuff in it. We used organic chicken breast. All right, so now you're just going to put the whole tostadas in there, and then you're gonna break them to fit around the odd bits. Cut them in half. I wouldn't overlap because then it just gets too thick, so just cut them in half, and then cover the little bits. And then the key is, just like if you've ever made lasagna, you can break them into even smaller bits to fill in little holes. What you need to do is just make sure you cover the top layer with the chicken, or for the top layer of chicken, you're gonna make sure you cover all the tostadas. Once we do that, we're gonna smear it around and dump some cheese on the top, as you see here in the finished product. And ladies and gentlemen, you have a casserole that is ready to throw in the oven. 350 degrees for 1/2 hour should do her, and you will have dinner on the table in no time flat. So this is an amazing dinner. It's guaranteed to be a hit. You can add green chili. You could taste your green chili, and if you have super spicy green chili, you could do less than 2 cups. Ours was pretty mild. I would say it's mild to medium. The sour cream and the cream of chicken soup really make it even more mild. So you're going to gauge it by your family's spiciness preference, and you'll be happy with your result that way. You know, you don't want to make it too hot that no one could eat it, but if you have a whole family of people that love hot food, then by all means, pile on the green chili. This could be made in advance and frozen as well. The only difference is you might end up with a little bit of a, not mushier, but more tender corn tortilla crispy layer. It's not gonna stay crispy. It's gonna get saturated by the sauces. And just like lasagna, it'll be a soft layer. All done, the end, guys. Enjoy. We'll come back later to show you the results. Bye.
Bye.